In this video, we'll talk about Dogecoin and why we might see some big moves coming from Dogecoin's side in the near future. So first of all, welcome back. Good morning. Hope you're all doing great. I'm a little bit sick, so you might hear that in my voice. Just a quick disclaimer. But yeah, so what we'll do in this video is we'll talk about Dogecoin because some interesting things are happening, especially technically. Because let's be honest, the markets right now are not amazing. It's not bad either. I would say, like, compared to the last week, it hasn't been that bad. You can see that we actually recovered quite well as well. But it's just the volatility has kind of gone out of the market. And the same goes for Dogecoin, right? I mean, when I say that big moves are coming, it's relative to what we have been doing. I'm not saying that we will get huge bull runs or anything. But Dogecoin is doing something different than the market, in my opinion, because there is still some sort of a movement. So I mean, obviously, you all know the fundamentals. You all know that Dogecoin was very bullish because of the whole acquisition of Twitter by Elon Musk. It's now dropping because the market was dropping, but also because, I mean, there was a lot of hype around Dogecoin and Twitter. That hype is also dying down a little bit. You cannot keep having very high levels of a price if nothing is happening. So at any point of time, if Twitter or Elon Musk does something with Dogecoin, we will become very bullish again. But you cannot really predict that. So I do want to say that, and I do want you to know that, and I think most of you know that. You're not stupid. But still, I wanted to mention it. But then if we purely look at the technicals, you can also see some interesting things. Because, I mean, we have to be honest, Dogecoin is not necessarily trending right now, purely in price, all right? Maybe it is trending in media, but I don't mean it in that way. But still, what you can see is that we had this bearish momentum coming in, especially this trend line, which, I mean, you could like trend lines or not, but altogether it was also just we were making lower highs, right? You could also see it like that, something like this: lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And then apart from that, what we started after a big drop, this was also the drop that Bitcoin made, and then we recovered a little bit. Dogecoin recovered as well by breaking above 8 cents. So right now we're between 8 cents, or yeah, 7.9 cents and 8.4 cents. And what happened is that kind of the downtrend and the uptrend were clashing against each other, and it seems like the uptrend has kind of won. That's why, I mean, you can see that we broke above that trend line, but we also broke above that 200 EMA, which you cannot really see, but it's that gold line, which is now in the middle of the candle. We broke above that, and that's quite a significant resistance level altogether. So this means two things. First of all, that technically Dogecoin is less trending because we are reacting less to the EMAs and to the trend lines. That only happens when we are less trending in price again. But I do expect some moves up towards like 8.4 and 8.3, maybe even 8.5. Those are the big moves I am expecting. I don't think we'll break above that. I only think we can break above 8.4 and 8.5 at this moment if we either get bullish news from Twitter or if Bitcoin breaks above 17,000. All right, because of the correlation, Dogecoin could then be strong enough to do that as well. But overall, I think it's more likely that we will head up there, kind of 8.3, 8.4, 8.5 cents. And then from there start to, oh wow, that's text, I don't want to do that. And then from there start to drop back down. But as I said, Dogecoin is more in some sort of a consolidating market structure than a trending market. And I think the range we are stuck in is between 8.4 and 7.9. So within that level we can have uptrends and downtrends. But the only way we will break out of that is either if we get some very bullish or bearish fundamentals for Dogecoin, or bullish or bearish fundamentals in the market. So think about new bankruptcies would be bearish, or think about the reduction of the growth in the interest rate would be bullish. So yeah, but that's my take on Dogecoin this morning. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, have a great day. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.